700 years ago, a southwestern Indian tribe vanished. Periodic accounts of children mysteriously missing in this region baffled local authorities for years, until the Colorado River was dammed to create Lake Powell, when the disappearances ceased abruptly.
Good morning, the sun is in the sky. Good morning, open up your eyes. Time to wake up, so many things to do. Good morning to you. Good morning, let the day begin. Good morning, hear the bluebirds sing. Time to wake up, so many things to do. Good morning to you.
You know your cup is right in the middle. Yeah. Another?
Good morning, the sun is in the sky. Good morning, open up your eyes. Time to wake up, so many things to do. Good morning to you.
Okay, little man, time to hit the showers. Let's go. Up we go. Yeah? Showers?
I want to tell this story before I forget how it really was, and forget how I really felt. It had been almost 2 years since Lisa's death, and I was still wondering how I was going to raise Carson alone. It was the middle of July, and the drought was hitting everyone hard when it happened.
Almost ready.
I was fixing breakfast, and Carson was playing in the yard.
bit more on these sausages for good old Dad, and we are... Right. Carson. Come and get it! Daddy's outlaw omelet. Doesn't taste any better cold. Carson! Breakfast! Carson! Carson! Come on, it's getting cold. Carson? Carson? Carson!
Coming up, the 5-day forecast. But first, Pontiac police are on the lookout for a little boy. Carson Cole was reported missing this morning by his father. Carson is a 2-year-old with light brown hair and blue eyes. Anyone with information on his whereabouts should call the Pontiac Police Department.
Yeah, Frank. Yeah, it's better for me, too. Just can't get it. No, I know I was just there, Frank. You know those pictures of Carson I gave you? I want you to fax them to the tribal police. Gosh darn it, Frank, I don't want to hear that. I want you all over this thing, you understand? You call someone in if you have to. I have no idea. You figure it out, and I'll get back to you. Idiot. Can't count on him for anything. Okay. Grip. Let's go.
I hadn't seen Meg for 10 years. I had heard of Meg now and then, but never ran into her. Then this particular Sunday, she shows up.
Hi, Jim.
Meg. Is that you? I don't believe it. How'd you find me?
It wasn't hard.
No, really. It's been a while.
Always tried to keep track of you, Jim. Not an easy job, mind you, but I always felt better knowing where you were. At least you recognize me.
I mean, we're both older, you can't get around that, but you look the same. You look great, Meg.
Thanks. Look, I was in the area, and I've been wanting to say hi for a while now, and when I heard the bulletin that your little boy was missing, well, I just had to see if you were okay. Is there anything I can do?
Thanks, Meg, but no.
I just want to help, and when it's right, I'd like to explain a few things.
I think we're a little bit past that, Meg.
Well, it's important to me, Jim. I'm sorry about Lisa's accident, but I'm also sorry about what happened with us, and...
It's okay, Meg. It doesn't matter anymore.
It does matter. It has to matter.
What I mean is that's behind us now. I can't deal with this. I have to get my little boy back.
What's going on, Jim? What's out there?
I don't know. I thought I saw something when I noticed Carson was missing, but it all happened so fast. Look, Meg, I only have room in my head for one thing right now.
I'm not stupid. I know this is a bad time. But what are you gonna do? You're by yourself. Couldn't you use a little help?
Well, I know I can't count on Frank Foster. Do you remember him from high school? I mean, he could not find his locker on a day-to-day basis.
Frank Foster's chief of police.
Can you believe it? That's how ridiculous things are here. All right. Let me walk you to your car. What about you? Where's your son? I heard you got divorced.
He's visiting my mom. She moved to Provo about 7 years ago. I've been working in Blanding, and every once in a while I take a drive down here.
Drive by here?
Yeah, kind of for old time's sake.
Without ever stopping. You just drive by.
I was down here and I heard about Carson. Oh, excuse me.
Gosh darn it, Meg. My little boy's gone. I can't be goofing around right now. I loved you once, Meg. Very much. And I love the memory of that time, loving you. So much has happened since then. Well, I've got to figure something out. I think you should go and come back some other time, okay?
No, it's not okay. I wanted to give you enough time after Lisa's accident, but you're in trouble now. I got up the courage to come and see you, and I'll be damned if I'm gonna throw in the towel again. You need help, and I want to help. This doesn't threaten Lisa. Open the door a crack here. This is one friend helping another.
You haven't been a very good friend, Meg.
I just haven't been around. I never stopped caring. Look, how about some lunch? I'll fix us something. Then we can figure out what you need to do next, and if you want me to go after that, I will.
You just won't take no for an answer, will you?
That's right. Let me see what you got in the fridge. I'll be right back.
Thanks.
What is that?
I don't know. Might as well be Greek to me. They made a copy of it at the police station, then they gave it back to me because there were no fingerprints on it. Nothing. Just mine. Did you find that strange? No fingerprints? I found it over by the fence there where Carson was playing.
Indian petroglyphs.
Yeah, but look at this X-ray here. It's different from these other carvings.
Oh, these carvings are probably 3,000 years old. Oh, they could mean anything.
I saw something out there, Meg. And this piece of paper wasn't in my yard this morning before Carson disappeared. I'm sure of it.
Well, it's not much of a ransom note. It must be something else.
But what?
Listen, one of my professors at Dartmouth, an archaeologist and a really good guy, he knew this country like the back of his hand. I worked with him one summer in Deep New Canyonlands. How about if I give him a call, see what he thinks?
I don't know, Meg.
If Lisa were here, she'd want any help she could get. Let's just do what we have to do to get Carson back and worry about the other stuff later.
Why would anyone take him? He's just a little boy.
We'll figure it out. I'll go call right now. Linda Highhawk? A white trailer off the access road to Castle Valley. Yes, I'll keep you posted. Thanks, and bye.
Hey, any luck?
I think so. He said he has a friend near here, a young Indian woman named Linda Highhawk, who is brilliant with petroglyphs like these. She doesn't take too kindly to company, but the professor said that if I mention his name, She might talk to me.
Let's go.
Actually, I think I better go alone. This High Hawk has a thing about her privacy, the professor said. I guess she had some sort of bad experience with a group of white boys when she was younger. And the professor said I should go alone.
Whatever. I'll watch the phone. If you want to run down there, why don't you take this and see what she thinks?
Yes?
Hi, my name's Meg. I'm sorry to bother you, but Professor Kuhn said you might be able to help me.
How do you know him?
From school, I spent a summer with him on a dig near here.
What do you want?
Do you have any idea what this is?
Where did you get that?
Someone dropped it at my friend's place, and now his little boy's missing.
You better come in for a minute.
Any calls?
No, nothing. It's been too quiet. How'd it go?
Strange. This thing really spooked her. She recognized it from this book. It's some sort of cult favorite in the field.
That's it?
I looked at it a little with her. All of these symbols are in the front of the book.
Why is it a cult favorite?
She said because it provides one explanation for the disappearance of the Anasazi Indians, the ancient ones she called them.
Excuse me?
You know, the cliff-dwelling Indians that just disappeared without a trace 700 years ago?
Well, I know that much. You know, I thought they just moved for better land or more water. What does this have to do with Carson?
The Anasazi disappeared too, and no one knows why. There hasn't been a trace of them since. High Hawk said this book gives an explanation, but it's a little far out.
How far out?
Far. Somewhere between you're kidding and are you out of your mind. It says that the Anasazi were destroyed when they discovered a magic arch, a time and space portal.
You're kidding.
I guess that's better than you're out of your mind. It's all here in this book. And there's more. She says that this piece of paper is a map, one of the ancient maps that identifies the portals.
This is pretty weird, Meg. There have to be 5,000 arches in this state. And I still don't see what it has to do with Carson.
The book mentions portal sites. She said that the X on this map probably refers to a localization point that leads to the portal. See, all of these symbols, they're in the book. The river is the Colorado River, the mountain is the Navajo Mountain, and this rainbow of stone is Rainbow Arch. So the X is Rainbow Arch.
That's 4 hours from here, Meg. What are you trying to tell me? That someone took Carson to a time and space portal?
I know it's far out, but this is all we've got to go on. And besides, it doesn't matter whether we believe there are portals or not. Someone does, and if they have Carson, that's where they're heading.
So someone read this book, believes it's true, and took Carson.
Or maybe it is true. I don't know. She showed me the book where it talks about Rainbow Arch. It says that if you follow the shadow cast by the sun's first light, the way will be carved.
The shadow of the arch at dawn.
And she gave me this. She said it's a mirror of the universe. See this shelf? This is the galactic partition.
And what are you supposed to do with this?
There's a cairn at Rainbow Arch. We place this on the top. It's in the book. We could check it out first thing in the morning.
Meg, I think my time would be much better spent looking around here than chasing Indian ghosts around the countryside.
Well, where are you gonna look around here? I think we should go. I think this woman's for real.
If you're so convinced, you go. I'm gonna stay by the phone.
Okay, I will. Just let me borrow some camping gear.
Hurry. You don't have much time.
You really believe in this, don't you?
I just want to help. This isn't some mall and he just got separated. Someone took Carson and this is the only clue we have.
And what are you gonna do if you do run into someone?
I'm not sure.
Well, that's well thought out. I'll tell you what. You watch the phone and I'll run down there.
You can check your machine every hour for messages if you want.
I don't think we should just take off together, Meg.
Then you sleep in the tent and I'll sleep under the stars. It's gonna take both of us to figure this out.
Thank you for your interest, but I can manage.
For my interests? Are you gonna let pride interfere with getting your son back? You're still mad at me for what happened over 10 years ago, aren't you? Can't you let that go?
You don't just drop things like that, Meg. I can't get close to you again.
It's because of Lisa that's not right. Her place is sacred.
No, I made this promise to myself before I met Lisa. I never could have loved her otherwise.
And that promise worked. Now you can move on. Maybe we have more than one life in us, Jim. I know you love Lisa. I don't want to replace her. I just want to help you, and right now that means getting your boy back.
I don't see a way we can do it, Meg. There's too much baggage. It just won't fly.
How can anyone tell what will fly between two people? I had a math professor in college my freshman year, right after I left you to go out east. And he told us one day that if you factored in the weight of a hummingbird with its wingspan and the number of times per second it flapped its wings, that there was no way a hummingbird could theoretically fly. Since then, whenever I was moved by anything, I thought of you and wished I could share it with you. I think that's rare. Now you need help. If only for Carson's sake, I wish you'd let me in. You have a much better chance of finding him if I come along.
I have no idea what I'm doing, where I'm going, who I'm up against.
I know. We never do. We just think we do. That's what keeps us going.
gonna be dark soon. We should get as close as we can. I know a good campsite by the river.
Carson and I come here a lot to get away.
Get away from what?
Just get away.
My dad's a baker at the bakery. He bakes the bread and chocolate chip cookies. He works real hard and makes it look easy. When I grow up, I want to be like my mom's a driver on the downtown bus. To get 'em home from work, it's my mom they trust. She works real hard and makes it look easy. When I grow up, I want to be like my mom and dad. My mom and dad. Like a little red apple from the family tree. I've got...
Do you think there's life on other planets?
I don't know. I suppose there has to be.
Yeah, I guess it would be short-sighted to think that it's just us here alone in the universe. If that's possible, then I suppose there could be portals that lead into different worlds.
I don't know. Still sounds pretty far-fetched to me.
There's just so much we don't know. I mean, I can't figure out how the telephone works. You're talking to this small machine, and someone can hear you thousands of miles away. I know it's an everyday thing, but I could never figure it out on my own.
I'm not sure I follow you.
There's so much we don't know. We shouldn't close our minds to ideas because they don't fit comfortably with our limited experiences.
I suppose fax machines really have you stumped.
Very funny. Probably have no idea. We seem so tiny. What could be the purpose of it all?
To reproduce or die trying.
No, really.
I don't know, just to complete the nitrogen cycle. Oh, all right. My guess is we have to give things meaning.
So you think it's different for everyone?
Absolutely. It's what you decide is important that defines you as a person. How about you? Why did you keep driving by? Why do you still care after all this time?
A lot of reasons. I always felt a connection with you. You don't even remember, but we were in the same 6th grade class for a year.
We were?
See? Yes. 6th grade English with Miss Meister. Then my dad got transferred and we moved to Cheyenne. When he died, we moved back to Utah, and that's when we met.
I don't remember you in 6th grade.
That's all right. You were one of the cool people with all your sports and all. I was just a little mouse then, quiet and shy. Seemed like other people treated me like I was invisible. But you didn't. You always treated me decent. When it wasn't fashionable, you were nice to me.
But you were so popular in high school.
After I blossomed. But back in 6th grade, having one of the cool guys be nice to me, that can be real important to a young girl, and I'll never forget it. So you were special to me even before we started dating.
You never told me that. How long were you married?
2.5 years.
And you have one child?
Yes, a boy. Fine boy. You'd like him.
I heard you left your husband.
How'd you hear about that?
Well, I never drove by, but if someone was talking about you, I listened.
Yes, I left him. It was all right. At first, he was kind to me and to Alex.
Your son's name is Alex?
Yes. But then it got ugly. He would hit me, Jim. Mainly when he drank, but also when he got frustrated. Frustrated with his job, the way the house was kept, if his dinner wasn't ready. The worst part was never known when he would flare up. Oh, it began to wear on me until I just thought I was going to lose my mind. I think I came too easily to him. And that just ate away like a cancer inside of me. But I didn't know what to do. I needed him, and it was killing me. Well, he shouldn't have treated me like that. He shouldn't have hit me, Jim.
No, he shouldn't have. No, he shouldn't have.
I didn't want to quit. I never wanted to quit.
It's all right. You did the right thing.
You're not disappointed in me?
No. Quitting can sometimes take more courage than hanging in. I'm proud that you tried so hard. And that it meant so much to you. Alex has a very special mother. Look at, once you take the tent, I'm gonna sleep out here.
No, I said I'd sleep under the stars. I don't want any special treatment.
I wouldn't exactly call this special treatment. I'm such a light sleeper anyway, I'd be stepping all over you. Now you take the tent.
Okay. You insist.
Meg?
Yeah?
Thanks. Thanks for caring.
Sleep well.
Good night, Carson. Daddy's gonna get you back. I promise.
Dada.
Didn't ask you how you slept last night. Mosquitoes get you?
Nah, it was fine.
Thought I heard you.
I haven't been sleeping well for so long now. But fortunately, no one's ever died of insomnia.
It sounded like you were upset.
It was not a great night. Things always look better in the morning. I've been trying to force myself to appreciate the day-to-day things. You know, like this view. Or this country we're traveling through.
Seen so much, and we're just passing through.
Still, it surprises me how nice it is to share it with you.
Thanks. Seems more vivid right now for some reason.
What were you just doing?
I was looking through this.
Stealing Carson's books, I see.
I found it in the car. I used to do this for hours.
Which one is it?
Draw by numbers book.
You know, you find one number, draw a line to it, and keep going until there are no more numbers, and when you're done, you've drawn a picture.
You know, you'd think he'd be too young for it, but for some reason, it was one of his favorite books, and we used to bring it with us all the time.
It's good practice.
Good practice? For what?
For later, when he's older. When I was a little girl, that's the way the world took shape for me. I wanted to be a success, feel important. But as time passed, I realized there was something missing. I kept looking for a soulmate, someone to connect my numbers, to help make my dreams come true.
And what are your dreams?
Well, what are every girl's dreams? We dress up when we're young and worry about pimples and how attractive we look. So every morning, we get up and we try to make ourselves look good, because we never know if that might be the day when Mr. Right might happen by. I was looking for someone who made me feel beautiful. Someone I could trust. Someone who felt my problems were his problems. Someone who made me a better person for being around him.
Sounds like a tall order.
I'm not so sure. Probably just takes someone with his heart in the right place. If he doesn't mind trying hard.
When Carson and I would come out here camping, I used to love to wake him up in the morning. The crisp, fresh air and the sound of the river, and we'd play a wake-up song to get us going.
I have a little shadow that goes in and out with me, and what can be the use of him is more than I can see. He is very, very like me from his heels up to his head, and I see him jump before me when I jump into bed.
Well, I guess we better get going. Even the hike into Rainbow Arch didn't prepare us for what we found. Damn it, this can't be right. There's nothing here.
The book said that if you follow the shadow cast by the sun's first light, the way will be carved.
When was that written?
1904. Why?
I don't know, maybe we've polluted the air so badly or diminished the ozone so that the angle of the light has changed somehow.
Wait, look. That light, it's like an arrow pointing to that bush.
You're right. Let's go. What did it say? The way would be carved?
Yeah.
Wow. Look at that. This is amazing. This must be how they marked the way.
This symbol is for a river. It must be the Colorado.
If that's the Colorado River, I mean, this isn't here anymore. When they dammed the Colorado River to make Lake Powell, they put this whole thing underwater.
But with the drought this year, the water level's down. It's lowest in years.
So the portal will be exposed.
Which is why they came out.
Better find that cairn. It's got to be around here somewhere.
Jim, I found it! It's over here! Oh my God, Jim!
What did the book say?
Place the crystal on the cairn.
Jeez.
That's the symbol for the sacred Kiva. It must mean we're supposed to go there next.
Great. Somewhere else? I mean, I've heard of that. I have no idea where that is.
Oh, gosh, that's legendary. Near Monument Valley, I think. We could ask High Hawk. Bet she could tell us.
Yeah, I'm sure she could. And I could be chasing Indian ghosts all over the countryside while my boy's getting further and further away.
We're onto something here. Can't you feel it? Don't give up.
Maybe. Let's break camp. I want to get to a phone. Maybe something's turned up.
So right now, we're here, right?
Right.
And we want to get here?
Right again. Yep.
Gosh, you're warm.
Well, I know my muscles ache. I feel weak. I wonder if I'm coming down with the flu. I mean, it's all I need is to come down with the flu.
When we get home, let's call Professor Kuhn again. Maybe he has some ideas.
Yeah, maybe Martians have landed in the Grand Canyon since we last talked to them.
That's not fair.
All right, you're right. I'm sorry. I was just kidding.
I believe in him, Jim. Whenever I believe in someone, they always come through for me.
Do you believe in your husband?
Never did. Thought I'd grow into that. Realize it doesn't work that way. Believing in someone is like a gut feeling that you either have right away or it's not there. Familiarity has nothing to do with it. I learned that the hard way. Come on, let's get going.
Yeah, I want to get to the phone.
While you're doing that, I'll pick up some supplies. You need some aspirin.
Howdy. Is there a payphone around here I could use?
Sure, right around back.
Could you get what we need and I'll be right back?
You got it.
You need a hand with that?
That'd be great. We're in a hurry. You're gonna need this shade today, I bet.
Too nice a day to spend it inside, though.
That is one funny-looking guy.
That's for sure.
Any luck?
Nothing. No messages on my machine. The police don't have a clue. Joe Cloud, you know the kid at the Texaco station? He said he saw some strange-looking guy come through yesterday morning. He remembered him because he was bald as a cue ball, but no one's seen him since. There's really not much to go on.
Hey, mister, are you gonna buy something or are you gonna look all day? You sure could be, you know?
That is one strange dude.
Guess it takes all kinds to make up the world.
Hey, thanks.
You bet. Takes all kinds.
There's that weirdo again.
I think you should stay in the car.
You gotta be kidding. That's ridiculous.
I don't know if she'll help us with you here.
Oh, come on. You walk ahead. I'll just hang back. You do all the talking. It'll be fine.
Okay.
You again.
I'm sorry to bother you again, but we're stuck.
Who the hell is he? Get off my property now!
What is her problem?
I was afraid of that. Why don't you go back to the car and let me see if she'll talk to me.
I don't believe this.
Linda, he's back in the car. It's just me now. I'm sorry. We really need your help, Linda. We went to Rainbow Arch, but we don't know what to do next. We're in over our heads.
I know you think I'm weird, but you just caught me off guard.
That's your privilege. He'll stay in the car, I promise. We found the petroglyphs. The light from the crystal pointed to a kiva carving.
It's the sacred kiva. Indians are forbidden to go into it. The spirits there are very bad. It's not far from here, but I wouldn't go near there if I were you.
We have to. How else are we going to find the portal?
You don't want to wander around that kiva. Strange things happen there.
Linda, is there any way that Jim could just listen to this? It's his little boy that's missing. I know what happened, and you have good reason, but he's a really good guy.
I just get so scared every time I see a man out here. And then I get angry over being scared. They can do that to me. I'm smart enough to know it's not rational, but I can't stop the fear that comes over me. I'm sure it's pretty hot in the car. Fine, you can tell him I won't bite.
I'm not so sure he'll believe me. Jim! Jim, come on! Linda, Jim. Jim, Linda. Linda was telling me about these people.
Who are they? I mean, who are we talking about here?
They are very different from us. They don't feel, don't care. They're past that.
Care? Care about what? What do you mean?
About people, about family. In their world, they're taken from their parents when they're born. They're all brought up the same. Their allegiance is to the state.
The babies are separated from their parents at birth.
What's this in their world stuff?
They ain't from around here, get it? They're not of this world. My father told me this, and his father died trying to protect his family from them. So I don't like them any more than you do. They don't care about anything, let alone children. They're not so much evil as they have no feeling, no love.
That's horrible.
Yes, of course it is. But we're not too far behind. Families today are like deadwood. In the future, we'll be just like them. Makes me sad one moment and pissed off the next.
Well, why did they take my little boy?
'Cause you live so close to Castle Rock. When they first came to this world, even they had not discovered the openings in space.
The portals.
Yes. They first came a long time ago. Before the portals were discovered, they descended from the sky and created Castle Rock. My ancestors were scared. Everyone got along without any trouble for a long stretch. But then there was a bad time. Many of our people disappeared. Finally, a sort of treaty was hammered out. We didn't see them after that, just signs that they had come and gone. My mother told me many stories of the spirits from the sky.
They made Castle Rock.
Yes. It's rock now like all other rocks, but not always. It's a special place to them. There's no opening nearby anymore, so a journey must be made back to the Magic Arch.
Magic Arch. Like in the book.
Yes. The Magic Arch is where one passes through to the other side. Their universe is alongside ours.
Well, why a child? Why not a scientist?
I guess to see how a child can live in their world. They know more about our world than we do, so they wouldn't learn much from a scientist.
Are you okay?
Yeah, just hit me. Just a little dizzy. I'm fine. I'm fine.
He's had a little fever today. He may be coming down with the flu.
Where did you get this?
From the bush at Rainbow Arch.
Near the petroglyphs?
Mm-hmm.
Why didn't you tell me? That's no ordinary bush. Wait here.
Linda.
Now, where's she going? Can't believe they made that.
Well, it is odd-shaped.
Here, drink this. It will kill the poison in your system. Another hour, and it might have been too late.
Thanks. What was in this drink, anyway?
You don't want to know.
Has anyone ever been through the portal and come back?
No. Few people know what I've told you. It's only passed down chief to chief. My father was a chief, and even though I was just a girl, he told me everything. Once you go through the portal, you can never return. You're gone from this world, forever.
Can't we talk to this person, reason with him?
He wouldn't understand. He must complete his assignment. If he fails, he'll be eliminated.
He'll be killed if he doesn't bring Carson back?
Life is cheap in their world. Death is their punishment for everything. Without family, there's little protest. If he doesn't bring back your boy, he's history. You're very lucky. You wouldn't find this in a pharmacy, and what they do have wouldn't have helped you.
How come you never told the police about any of this?
Are you kidding? They wouldn't believe me. You two probably don't believe me. They didn't believe me before, and that was a hell of a lot easier to prove than this portal stuff. No. This is our religion, our way of life, our heritage. They just laugh.
Can you come with us and help us?
No. This is your battle. I have my own demons to slay. Even if I were tempted, my people have promised never to interfere again. In return, what happened to the Ancient Ones won't be repeated. You're not bound by that, so I wish you good luck. I'll show you where the Sacred Kiva is, but then you're on your own. No one will help you.
Gotta be around here somewhere.
Was this Kiva their holy place or where they lived?
I think it started out as their house, and the Kiva was like their living room. And then it kind of evolved into their holy place. That's why it was round and sunken, and the only access was through the ceiling, so the evil spirits couldn't get in.
Hey, look at this!
Oh, yeah. Stay here. I'm going in there, okay?
Okay.
All right.
You all right?
Yeah. You should see the art on these walls. Holy smokes. Yeah, that looks familiar. There's more.
What?
There are a bunch of little figures down there. They're all walking towards the portal.
So?
They look like little children. Lots and lots of little children. I don't think Linda Highhawk's telling us everything. Let's go.
I see you found the kiva.
We found it all right, but that's not all we found. There's more to this than you're telling us, isn't there? Isn't there?
Perhaps.
Perhaps not. Carson isn't the only child that's been taken. There've been others. Many others. Haven't there?
Hey, back off, pal. You can just go back where you came from and I won't shed a tear.
Too much time is going by, Linda. We can feel it, and it's making us desperate. Please understand.
All right. Yes, there have been a lot of kids. And yes, you're running out of time. Now you feel better?
Well, why didn't you tell us? How can you just jerk us around like this? Don't you have any feelings? What are you, one of them?
Hey, don't lay your white man guilt on me. You see any kids around here? No. But there used to be. I'm so tired of caring. You love them so much it scares you, and then this big, ugly world crushes them, and then what do you have left, huh? You're just dead inside, that's what. And then you realize that this whole life is just one cruel joke thought up by some sadistic god, so don't try to make me feel guilty. If I had given you more information, you would have just gotten yourself killed. You should be thanking me.
We're sorry. We didn't know.
What do you think I should have done? Call the police, right. Big taxpayer in the trailer. My own people don't believe the stories of the elders. They're more modern than the tourists. No one sees a kidnapping. You only hear about it later. People think they're taken to Times Square or Thailand. They want to believe their child's still alive. They put the kid's picture on a milk carton. They don't want to hear an Indian tell them that their child's now a guinea pig in another world.
How many children have they taken?
Many.
Why didn't you tell us?
You just get yourself hurt. The other children are lost, and I'm sorry, but I think your child's lost too. It's almost time, and you can't stop this guy. It's too bad you stumbled on the map and put it all together. No one else ever has.
What do you mean it's almost time? Do you know where the arch is?
I'm not allowed to interfere.
Gosh darn it, Linda. This is my child's life we're talking about here. If you want to keep from becoming like them, you have to fight for what you believe in.
My father gave me this when he died. These are the magic portals of the old days. I don't know which one is open, though.
I think this will help. This is the magic arch. Now, is there anything else you can tell us?
They're not perfect. They have some weaknesses. They don't like the natural elements of our world. They prefer the desert because there's little rain, yet they are very sensitive to the light. They do not like water, wind, or fire.
What is it about the elements?
My father says it weakens them. It If they don't have protection during heavy rains, they die, so our medicine men will try to bring great storms to wash them away.
Is there anything else?
Portal is only open for a brief moment. It's when the sun is highest in the sky after a full moon.
There was a full moon last night.
No, it's tonight.
So the portal will open tomorrow at noon?
That's right. I didn't want to tell you before because now you'll get your hopes up or get hurt.
How do you know so much, Linda? There's still something else, isn't there?
Yes. They took my little girl. I tried to stop them, but I couldn't. I didn't know as much then, but it wouldn't have mattered. I worry for my people. Wait. There's more.
I can top this off where you're getting those supplies.
Linda said the only access to the portal was up the Colorado River, and we needed to rent a boat.
Is there a water hookup?
Yeah, you can help yourself. It's right around the corner there. Oh, no, there's that weirdo again. I thought he'd be back for his rock. His pouch, I mean.
I think this is a good time to get my wallet.
So, too. Would you be looking for this?
Oh my God, Carson!
What happened? What happened?
That weirdo almost choked her to death and threw her down like she was a sack of potatoes.
Carson! It's
What?
Carson.
Are you okay?
I'm okay. He just caught me by surprise.
You see Carson?
He's okay. He's a little scruffy, but he's okay.
We chased after the pickup truck, but it seemed to just disappear into the red rock.
The crystal. Oh, God, I forgot the crystal.
This is good. Jeez. I can't stand waiting. I'd rather keep going, keep looking, do something. I can't believe we just have to let this night go by. There has to be something more productive we could do with our time.
I know it's frustrating, but you heard what High Hawk said. We better stick to the plan. These canyons are no place to be roaming around in the dark.
It's gonna be a long night, though. I wish she had come with us. I mean, she's got her rough edges, but she sure knows an awful lot.
We'll get him back. You and me. We'll get him back.
Thanks. Pretty, isn't it?
It's ironic. Maybe a little mysterious that we're here together, don't you think? I miss that.
Me too. No one touches my hat and lives.
What are you gonna do about it?
For you, a penalty worse than death.
What's that?
You have to kiss me.
We're gonna get him back. best about being a parent?
I like watching him learn, grow. I love the way he looks at me with that complete trust in his eyes, that mischievous smile. I love snuggling with him in the morning before he's fully awake, or in the early evening, just before he goes to sleep at night, this time of night. Used to be always tough to get him to go to sleep at night, but for some reason it was always a little bit easier when we were camping.
Good night, Nicholas. Good night, Jenna. Good night, Emily. Have sweet dreams. Good night, Stephen. Good night, Jonathan. Good night, Julia.
How about you? What's your favorite part?
Best part of being a mom? I love the way my son's smile lifts my spirits, no matter how tired I might be. I loved it when he was young and would bring me toys to play with and would run up and hug my legs. The best part of being a mom is how I feel inside.
You know, it just seemed to get better every day in a different way. Well, we better get some rest. We may need it tomorrow.
Jim, there's something I want to tell you. Alex, my son, Alex had already been born when I met my ex-husband. I think that's why I married him. I was so touched that he didn't seem to care that I had a child. Much later, I realized that was just a symptom of other problems, and not the true love I mistook it for. But I wanted you to know because, well,
I'm glad he's not Alex's father with the way he treated you.
yeah, I'm grateful for that, too.
And I suppose with all that going on, I understand now that you just were too busy to write me. And is Alex close to his father?
No, but I know he'd like that to change.
This is all over, Meg. I'd like to meet Alex, if that's all right.
I'd like that.
Well, we better get some rest.
Jim, why don't you stay in the tent tonight? Just lie together, hold each other. The world's too scary a place to sleep at night without holding someone. I'd sleep better. Just hold me.
I don't plan on doing much sleeping anyway.
Jim, there's something I need to tell you. Alex.
This whole thing depends on getting up the river to the portal before he does.
Nice hat, dude. Put him down. You can go back if you want, but not with my boy.
You heard the man. Put the child down. Put the child down now.
Honey, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I know you don't understand, but in this world, our children are loved. You can't take them away from that. Our children are the most important things to us. In this world, they're loved. In this world, this child is loved. You can't take him away from that. He's loved here. You can't take him away from that.
What's going on, Jim? What's out there?
I don't know.
Come here. Oh, it's okay.
It's okay, honey. It's okay. You're safe now. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Oh, it's okay. Okay. Oh, it's okay. Oh, honey, it's okay. You're home now. It's safe. Okay? Okay? Okay. Let's go home. You're safe. Everything's okay, all right? Everything's okay.
Things change in ways you don't always want. And other things happen to you in ways you could never predict. But unless you push through the bad times, you'll never know what good is out there. And that hope, a better things to come. That's what keeps us getting up every morning. Hope a better life will come out.
Jim, I'd like you to meet Alex.
Hi, Alex.
Hi. Go ahead.
As I hugged Alex, I looked up over his shoulder. Through the mist in my eyes, I saw a bird. It was flapping wildly, and then I realized it was a hummingbird. And it was flying.
Hey, Pumpkin.
And in the faces of my children, I saw their innocence. Life without disappointment. I knew they would laugh and cry, love and lose, but they were healthy now and happy, and we were all together.
My dad's a baker at the bakery. He bakes the bread and chocolate chip cookies. He works real hard and makes it look easy. When I grow up, I want to be like my mom's a driver on the downtown bus. To get 'em home from work, it's my mom they trust. She works real hard and makes it look easy. When I grow up, I want to be like my mom and dad. My mom and dad, like a little red apple from the family tree. I've got the family seed in me. Oh, my mom and dad, my mom and dad, like a little red apple from the family tree. I got the family seed in me. Oh, my mom and my dad, my mom and my dad,